Hello everybody and welcome to 2MM Headshots and Event Photography. My name is Peter Spakowski. I am one of the best headshot photographers in the country. Not only am I one of the best headshot photographers, I'm also one of the best portrait photographers. I've been trained by the best in both headshots and portraits. And in my studio in North Richland Hills, Texas here, I bring in a lot of clients and I do mostly headshots, but I wanted to take my branding portraits to the next level. I didn't want to just do headshots and then have people leave. I want to give them variety. So part of my headshot sessions is I do also offer portraits, but I wanted to take portraits to the next level. And by doing so, what I did is I added some accents to my walls around the studio and I painted a few different colors. First, I started off with this nice creamy color. I added the accents to the wall. It gives a really nice, friendly, light, positive feel. It's great for people that are realtors, that are CEOs, models, actors, people that really want to show approachability and being friendly, but also at the same time showing confidence, right? Executive presence. My 2MM method, which I've spent over 20 years perfecting, teaches people to get pictures that look authentic. They're not posed, they're not forced smile. I don't force people to pose and do things in the studio that makes them look odd and awkward or forced. I want people to look natural. And so part of not only offering this brighter background, I wanted to do something for people that wanted to show a little bit more power, that wanted to show a little bit more influence, that wanted to show a little bit more capability and take their confidence to the next level. And that's why I did this darker wall. This darker wall is great for executives, it's great for celebrities. I've seen people like Tony Robbins, Sylvester Stallone take similar pictures, and I love the portraits of them with this type of color. Where I really got inspiration from this color was John Wick. And we've seen all the pictures of Keanu Reeves and John Wick with the darker backgrounds and him, around the different areas during the movies. And that's what I wanted to do. And I wanted to have something that adds that really powerful portrait for people to really bring out that executive presence. And that originally started over here in this back corner. This back corner was going to be my John Wick corner, where I focused on helping people, really highlight their physiques. I started as a physique photographer back 20 years ago, where I started taking pictures of people that were competing in bodybuilding, people that were competing in fitness, and they wanted to show off their physiques. This back corner is great for that. It has the same accents, slightly different look. So if I was doing branding portraits, this also gives a slightly different look in that we can put a corner behind you. It adds a little bit more mystery. That's really what I wanted to do with this back wall. But I would love to get you in here. If I get you into the studio as part of the experience and part of my 2MM method is at the end of our session, just to bring the experience to the next level, you get to sign my autograph wall. Anybody that comes in here, I love having them sign my wall. It brings out a little bit extra in the experience, but it also, every day that I come in here, I get to see the great people that have helped by either getting them some headshots or portraits. So again, my name is Peter Spakowski. My website is 2MM Headshots and Event Photography. I'd love to get you in here and be some of the first people that got some excellent branding photos in front of my new accent walls. Have a great day.